The news for South Mississippi continues. WLOX News at 10. Sponsored in high definition exclusively by Gardner Law Firm, the lawyer to call for bankruptcy and debt counseling.
If you're looking to buy a house or rent an apartment, you need to know your rights. The city of Pascagoula is gearing up for its first ever fair housing workshop. The goal is to educate people on the laws and services available to them so they won't fall victim to discrimination. Patrice Clark tonight has the story.
93-year-old Ethel Davidson lives at Morrison Village, a senior living facility. She likes the apartment because it gives her just enough room to get around.
It was brand new, and I'd been in some pretty old buildings.
And she also admits it has not been easy finding a comfortable place in the past because of her age, but that's not the case now.
One of the things that's really nice about it, I have not felt discriminated against.
But Pascagoula's Beth Meyer says unfortunately housing discrimination still exists, and it's a huge problem across the country.
Department of Housing and Urban Development's last annual report had 48% of the complaints received were on disability.
Meyer says Pascagoula wants to educate people from across the coast on the Fair Housing Act, which protects home buyers and renters from getting doors slammed in their face.
So when they go out there and they're looking for a home, they're looking for a place to live, they will know what their rights are.
It's also important to know when your rights are being violated and how to report it.
Like if you're renting an apartment or going to buy a home and the terms and conditions are different for you than say they were somebody else, like the rent is different, the deposit is different. So if you run into any of these potential signs of discrimination, you can contact the Department of Housing and Urban Development.
Meyer says making sure everyone has the knowledge to avoid discriminatory hurdles will hopefully make their hunt for a home a trouble-free experience. In Pascagoula, Patrice Clark, WLOX News.
Thank you, Patrice. And the Fair Housing Workshop will be held Saturday morning at the Pascagoula Senior Center from 10:30 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, and everyone is invited.